American basic trainers in the Second World War. Come the end of the Second World War, a lot of them were sold off and were used as crop dusters, trainers, mail planes, general purpose flying school aeroplanes. But they all have the same engine. They all had about either 130 or 180 horse rail planes, somewhere around that size, depending on which manufacturer they're built under license.
What a great view they must have though at the air show up
Ah,
there.
it's unbelievable. I think it was Danielle Hughes last year carried a webcam on a helmet. No, they just sat on the top of the wing.
I would say don't try this at home, but they won't get a chance to, so we're okay.
I think they're the Oh my God, look at that. Yacht in the front cockpit for the number 2 aircraft. Students performance of plus 6 -3, staying well within safety. Standard 1400cc, 1960 diesel engines. 39 horsepower. Top of their manoeuvres, the aircraft have a speed of only about 30 miles an hour, would you believe? Ranging all the way up to about 140 miles an hour at the bottom of those loops. The aircraft are being flown today by Matthew Hill, Bob Grimstead. Team leader Matthew, highly expressed and highly experienced professional air display and airline pilot, with over 11,000 flying hours on over 100 different types of aircraft, including the Boeing 737. Flown over 250 different types of aircraft. So, giving us a big wing rock farewell there. Beautiful lyrical display, very different. Good reason for that. They're home builders.
Oh, right, you actually buy this aeroplane as a kit, build it in your garage. That's the whole point of them. So how much raw, if you bought a kit, how much would it cost?
Yeah, I don't actually know. I mean, it's around about. I know how much it is in America. I don't know how much it'd be if you bought one over here.
Right.
But the kit is around about $12,000 in the States, and that's with an engine.
With an engine as well.
It's not bad at all, is it? These are Vans RV8s, hence the name RV8s. Lead aircraft being flown by Alistair Kay, who's number 2. Andy Hill, tucked very tight in his wingtip, as you can see, these gusty conditions bouncing around the turbulence there. That's a good tight formation there. Vans aircraft actually build a wide range of kits, of which this is, well, basically this is the fighter like.
Yeah.
It's got the cockpit in the middle, a nice big bubble canopy. And as you can see, it goes like rather quickly for Earthville. 230 mile an hour top speed. Most of them, though, that have been built, and there have been thousands of these built across the US, and indeed they're becoming more and more popular in Europe. Most of them fitted with somewhere around about 180 horse. Gives the best combination of power and fuel consumption.
So,
Amazing.
lovely turns in unison there.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Beautiful rolling formation. Amazing family of engines like Gomez, because the skills, which of course I do not possess. You can actually build one of these aircraft in no more than about 1,500 hours. Man hours.
Wow.
Now, if that was me, you could probably double that easy. But as you can see, big sweeping manoeuvres. I mean, this is a powerful machine. Very impressive. Of course, kit building aeroplanes goes back to the earliest days.
Wonderful display this afternoon, and it's my job to get you looking in the right direction to make sure you don't miss anything. It's the Magnificent Seven, it's the Red Arrows! The team is led by Red 1 squadron leader Jim Turner, who's pulled them up into loop, and they climb up to being 6,000 feet above us and form one big red arrow in the sky. Jim is a former Jaguar weapons instructor and Jaguar display pilot, and was a Red Arrow from 2005 to 2007. This is his first year as team leader, and most recently he's been working with the Royal Saudi Air Force's equivalent to the Red Arrows, where he was their official advisor. As the smoke comes on, Red 1 has called the team into shuttle formation. The 4 aircraft on the wings now drop back to be a beam Red 6's jet, directly from the lead aircraft, and just trust the jet. On the far left of the formation, as we look as the commander of the air defence flight in the Falkland Islands. As the smoke goes off, the wings have straightened to form a formation we call flanker. The pilots on the outside have to anticipate their inputs to keep the wings straight, so they use the cadence in Red 1's voice commands.
Coming left now.
Why do you keep saying so?
Hold on, thank you.
That's the man on the
Now,
talking.
tightening.
It's him in the middle, in the front.
Jim has called the team into Phoenix formation for an emotional part of this year's routine. When they present Phoenix, Reds 4 and 5 on the outside will smoke red as we remember our lost friends and colleagues, Flight Lieutenant John Egging and Flight Lieutenant Sean Cunningham, who were both tragically killed in separate accidents last year.
How many people are killed?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our memorial bend for Eggman and Sean.
Where's the blue one?
Continuing with the theme of remembrance, 2012 sees the long-awaited unveiling of the memorial to the Royal Air Force and Commonwealth Aircrew from Bomber Command who lost their lives during World War II. The memorial in Green Park in London will honour the 55,000... On the bottom of the formation with the white smoke is the first of our first-year pilots, Red 4, Flight Lieutenant James McMillan. McZ was born in the UK but moved to New Zealand at the age of 10 and eventually joined the Royal New Zealand Air Force. He transferred to the Royal Air Force in 2002, becoming a Hawk flying instructor and eventually flying operationally in the Harrier GR9. As the smoke comes on, the team are forming our largest formation shape, which is Concorde. This is Concorde.
What, at the front?
Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Martin Hurd. As the smoke goes off, the team have reformed that shuttle formation. The aircraft there pulling up at 4 times the force of gravity at 400 miles an hour as they form Eagle formation. as they slow down to about 120 miles an hour, a mile above us in the sky. They've reformed that one big red arrow into 7-arrow formation. It's a great year for Great Britain, with Her Majesty's Diamond Jubilee and the Olympic Games. So please, a round of applause for Her Majesty the Queen and Great Britain with some very patriotic red, white and blue. Is the last of our first year pilots, Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Mike Child. Chike is another former Hawk flying instructor and was the solo Hawk display pilot in 2007. The aircraft there 2,500 feet above us at 400 miles an hour and only 6 to 8 feet apart. As we show you how the Hawk can perform. The Hawk the Synchro pair now descending down to 100 feet above the sea, closing at over 800 miles an hour to fly the Synchro Pass. Formation. And as the smoke comes on, they draw the heart. And Synchro would like to dedicate this heart today to Red 7's girlfriend, Victoria White, and also his parents are here watching the show. So that's Lyndon, Jean and Victoria. A very warm welcome. They pull up at 4 times the force of gravity in a V formation we call Big 5. This manoeuvre is known as a quarter clover, where they twist that loop through 90 degrees and end up 6,000 feet above us. And a good moment for the cameras, ladies and gentlemen. This is the vertical brake. Now easy. Produced by injecting regular diesel fuel into the aircraft's 400-degree engine exhaust, which causes it to vaporize. The red and blue colours are simply made by adding a dye to that diesel, and we carry 5 minutes of white smoke and a minute each of red and blue in a container beneath the aircraft. A circle around Red 6 as they fly the Vortex.